Welcome back to Drift Mania Championship 2, and today it is about time. We have already unlocked the tournament as we're doing like this for its first stop. And the last time we did done in Calgary, Montreal, and Milwaukee as even possible. But I'm pretty sorry that wasn't going to be pretty online status as even possible as well. So let's get to be returned back into the menu and make sure that wasn't going to be very such as a great idea. So we have a performance upgrades and about for a diameter. It has 525 horsepower, but we need something a little bit more. We have the air intake, cooling, and motor oil we have for a purchase around for here. And ever since other kinds of with some kind of upgrades was locked. So even for other sides of these ones, we have to increase horsepowers by using clutch transmissions as well. The engine intake won't be going to be including around for itself in about for top speed reference. And finally, we have the suspensions. We have upgraded one thing for $250. And the handbrake is absolutely going to be way more improving, losing them in about for just weight reduction as well. And about for the weight reduction doesn't going to be taking amount for these things as well. So I'm about to lose $1,000. So we might able to cost around for these things and costing around for this clutch. I cannot able to do like this. Let's get to be for the lubricants as well. So the confirm purchase won't be going to be doing like this one. So in the flywheel, I really cannot able to look like this one. So let's gotta be shipped all the way to the clutch. And we have only one for the 10 accelerations for this one. The flywheel is gonna be contained around for here. And finally, we upgraded for the rate reduction as well. So almost gonna be upgrading for this vehicle. Let's upgrade for this last one. And we cannot able to increase around for here, as it looks like it's gonna be even more heavier. We absolutely never have for today. So it is time for to try. We're gonna be doing the start of the tournament. So it looks like we're gonna be using for this vehicle. So we have the tournament round 1, the quarterfinals, semifinals, and the grand finale to do like the championships. We have one player. And besides, let's get to be to do what it takes. And it's time to start even more better instead of the replay broadcast. So let's do this for the first time. We got a Ford Mustang versus the R35 or Lancer Evolution X. We got way more closer. We have to do like this. One opponent wasn't going to be really out of the race. It looks like I got heavy on these ones. And we're pretty sure we got so heavy at about for this vehicle. And looks like there must be very more like these ones as well. So even because I cannot able to upgrade for this one, so I cannot even to maximize for my vehicle. And exactly how this vehicle won't be going to be necessary as well. How heavy this vehicle it was. I should be going to be reducing for a weight reduction. It's not very possible, because all of a sudden we won't be able to get for a time length. Even because I made things heavy and equals, this isn't going to be very such a good idea. That was a very hurting, but I guess that wasn't going to be a reducement of these ones. And because if I'm a race car and about for this for weight reductions, even it's going to be increased the weight is very much, so that wasn't going to be pretty quite of these ones. So the first thing we won't able to do like this one. We already reached about for 100,000 points in about the final lap we got here for today. But the last thing, we got a few seconds behind him, and looks like it's gotta be way more faster. That I just literally dominated in the round for here. And finally we have finished even one purpose lap for this one. We have just stopped around, and even for just a drift style, and we have beaten for this only one thing, we got him. So looks like that wasn't gonna be very mistake at all, because all of a sudden that was a lucky steal one. The round one has been success. We have the time left is 1 minute and 52 seconds, 224 points. We have time bonus. The race results was absolutely 1507, and looks like 1507. It looks like the top speed is 96 and longest drift is 68 seconds. For 1 minute and 8 seconds in total career is 1 million points we have for here and for our total career for just in time left. And looks like we're in a semi-final, and what is going to be up next. Let's do it for the night race. We have for this only one particularly for this one night race for this very first time. I'm probably skipping all the way for this one, so I'm not really positive for this one. So even I cannot believe if I'm just gonna be menu that resets for the tournament for race like either. So let's gonna be completely watch into the night, and let's see. Let's do this for its one time. Now, I'm pretty sure that was going to be taking for stay around here. And it looks like next one is the Vancouver Speedway. The Vancouver Drift Circuit is absolutely not exist. So we're going to be about to ready. And we're going to be doing something one day. Let's blast all the way himself. And away we go. About for our night 1 versus 1 race. But instead we won't be able to do like this. If I let go of the gear or the throttle with this one, the engine sounds it wasn't going to be accelerating to this out. So we're just going to be probably one lane. So we try to drive around for this down, and it looks like that wasn't going to be very even though. So there is one opponent, must be other kinds of vehicles as well. And because during the finals, in the grand finale race season. So it is not going to be very season 1, but first this isn't going to be taken for as a great idea. But the first score is 14,000, and for moving to our next lap, it wasn't going to be even priceless. And I won't be going to be for a weight reductions is pretty such a huge thing. I think we got it for a greatest problem. Is the body kit is absolutely really heavy. I think so. That wasn't going to be pretty quite sense. If I just going to be returned back into the menu, I swear for it, this isn't going to be very such as a great idea. And it looks like how it turns, how it doesn't going to be to do like this one. I couldn't able to get done without there, as we're finishing around for over 4 laps of this race. Now as you can see, this isn't going to be quite such a great idea. So I am at almost 10,000 points. Almost 100,000 points we have for today. And it got nothing that we're just going to be doing like this one. So we're just going to be taking them out for this close. We slightly went off track. We're just like it's touching the grass for the first time. Right here on the back. And we're just not doing like this one for this time. And that wasn't going to be very cursed about for this one. So I hope you're very sure that you didn't dislike of this video. And because we're going to be keeping on focus around for here. And I doesn't going to be meaning for just only one thing. I think there wasn't going to be one solution. We're just going to be doing for a literally fastest lap. If I just going to be hold the brakes, this should be going to be our final lap. And one thing that we should be going to be to do like this one. So over 10 minutes wasn't going to be pretty enough. So I'm going to be taking it out for this one. And the final lap wasn't going to be pretty, so this is a good idea for this one. I think this video has got to be over 15 minutes. If you like for this video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe and click the bell. And before that wasn't going to be to take around for these final corners. Before, isn't it? That wasn't going to be trying to beat this, so as we're going to be trying to do like this one, so we have last 2 corners and the final corner before the start finish line, and we have done it. 18,000 we got here for just yet. So looks like the Dodge Viper versus Lancer Evolution 10 or GTR 35. And absolutely I skipped this. The career is 13,000, 1 minute and 54 seconds, no vehicle damage and off tracks, 88 miles per hour for top speed, longest drifts in about for under 60 seconds, best combo, and the race results will be 185,000 points we have for today, and we have for our championships. For this is the final round we're gonna be doing for this today. Is this gonna be for a very handling for this one, and difficulty is about for medium. So looks like we're inside of this Arizona. It's time to look at this one. So how about this? This is gonna be taken without for there's only one thing. Absolutely, that wasn't gonna be taken for its quite minutes as we. This is absolutely the Phoenix International Drift Course, not existed around for this day. And a Ford Fiesta versus R35, based on only one thing, the all-wheel drive. And based on another all-wheel drive vehicles, even between the two, so it looks like we're going to be battling against the initial D size as well. So looks like there must be a battle between the two. And this is a straight battle against the dominations or cheats. We have our first damage penalty in the final race for this one. I accidentally glitched around for here and overtake around him, smacking me in the back. So it's not going to be doing for like that, and this is not going to be doing like I say. So the first lap wasn't going to be even completed, and we weren't able to do like this one before. It wasn't going to be straight pipes, or not going to be very accidentally. We almost going to be dead out for his wall ride for this one. And we won't be able to get, we're almost gonna be off track for today. The first lap isn't completed, so there must be a first damage penalty we have there. So we're gonna be taking around for the second lap, but our first. So as you can see, according to the replay broadcast, we have seen for this vehicle, and if this is absolutely seen for that damage, hey, I just switched around for this camera before this. And now we won't be able to get for a turnaround for this drifting for this strategy. I got 8,000 in for this for this one. Almost 100,000 for this one. And I got started to lose control by their terrible sweats for this one. So I suggest I'm going to be taking around for this only one lead. And before this is absolutely, we won't be able to end up this video for just right now. For over 15 minutes for this video. So the first thing we won't be able to do like this, we're going to be finishing in lap number 4. I'm totally offended that we're going to be finishing around for here. There's the white flag after since we made a major mistake around for this and almost the final corner. Now we're inside of the final lap, and before this isn't going to be very quick as even possible. So before that we're going to be even turned. But there's something even slept that before. We're gonna be end of this video. Even for now, this isn't gonna be taken for this or only like this one. We got our first off track, and it looks like there's one opponent is gonna be reaching up to 1,600,000 points for me, and this isn't gonna be very easy. So let's gonna be trying for a very hard way. So before this isn't going to be very great as well. So it's going to be catching to my points as well. So if this is absolutely what I failed, so I'm going to be doing such as very first. Before this isn't going to be very taken for as much. Alright, we have for a 200,000 points we got here for today. But looks like even for the first lap, we got even for a smack here for this wall. And looks like we have seen for this even, yeah. So, but that must be gone for only one thing. We have to finish all for these 4 kinds of these things. But it's not that I actually just cheating. Look at how that we just won. For it's about for this gonna be done for incompleteness. Since I just really won for this race, so we absolutely have $1,020. We have 3,000 before we're gonna be reaching up to 5,000. The career is 15,000. We have officially won for just yet. We have $1,000 has been added to your profile, and you successfully completed the tournament. Try a different difficult level if you think you can handle it. So finally. It is finally the end of this video right now, so I hope you enjoy. If you like for today's video, but we cannot able to continue for our career. Let's choose tournament once again. If you like for today's video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe and click that bell, and the wage distribution will be very light as even possible. So thanks for watching, and this is Turbo Concept signing off, and this game should be going to be downloading for the Drift Mania Championships 2 app on your PC or mobile as well. So thanks again, and will be joining us next time.